Hi, you guys. So I have a message for a few of you out there watching this reading. Before I get into this, really listen to your intuition and don't force any of these messages to like fit your situation, because I'm not even completely sure who this person is, okay? But I have somebody that's in the collective's energy. This feels like a past energy, past person. I know sometimes people get tired of hearing that, but there is this like old, outdated energy that is coming back. Now, when I sat down to do this reading, initially this was a reading for myself, but it turned into a collective message, all right? And so when I was pulling the cards for myself, I really couldn't even pinpoint who this person was. It didn't even make sense. And so I had to ask myself, how do I feel about this person? And I got a little more clarity, but not really like too much. What I'm really trying to say is that for some of you, this person that's coming up in your energy, you don't even think about this person. This may have been a relationship or a friendship that ended years ago. And I feel like for those of you that may have an idea of who this person is or who these people are, I feel like you've made peace with the situation. I feel like, you went through whatever the experience was and you moved on. For some of you, you may still have certain questions on why the connection or the friendship ended the way it did. But I feel like for the most part, you've moved on. Okay. So, this person that I'm picking up on, this feels like a close friend or close friends. All right. So I'm going to go through some of these cards and I'll just explain what's coming out. Okay. Just keep listening to your intuition while you're listening to this message. And if I'm saying something that doesn't make sense, don't force it. Okay. All right. So the first three cards that I got were discipline, forgiveness, and then we have friendship. So discipline, it says, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. And I clarified this card and I got the not card. It says unsuccessful plans, a big problem. And then it came out with quill, which is saying like getting back to basics, keeping things simple, maybe doing a routine. So in this energy, it kind of feels like maybe you have found a routine that works for you, and this person that I'm picking up on, because they are watching you. All right. Side note, this person is still, keeping tabs on you. They're still just seeing what you're doing in your life now that you two no longer talk. So this person has noticed that you have moved forward and you're much more maybe disciplined. All right. You have a certain routine, or there's certain things that you do in your life that seem to be working for you. All right. And there's a lot that's going on with this person that I'm picking up on, because there were a few other cards that came out, but I had to keep picking up cards and reshuffling because I could not pinpoint who this was. It just didn't make sense to me. Like, who is this? I don't know who this is. But the more I pulled, like, I kind of got an idea of who these people or this person could be for my situation. But for you, it kind of feels like this person is keeping tabs on you. They've been watching. They may have noticed that you have moved. Okay. Maybe you're in the process of moving. Maybe you're talking about like moving into a new home, buying a new home. Maybe you've been just, focused on a new start. And for those of you that are not relocating physically, this could be mindset as well. Some of you used to think a certain way in your life, and through your discipline and your routine, like, you now think a different way. So there has been some type of major transition that took place, most likely mentally, spiritually, and possibly physically, for a lot of you that are resonating with this message. All right. And the next card we have is forgiveness. It says, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay. And so I clarified the forgiveness card. I got a time frame. I got December, so holiday season, and then it came out with hammock. And so hammock says taking a vacation physically or mentally. So for some of you, this situation may have ended during winter break or the winter season, or there's some type of significance surrounding a winter break. All right. With this forgiveness card here, I clarified it even more, and I have a card here that says meddling energy. So annoying, go away, childish energy, gossip. So it kind of feels like maybe this person may have gossiped about you, or may have been, you know, childish in some way. They're definitely keeping tabs on you, spying on you. There's some type of interruption from this person's spirit, okay? Or this person's energy is interrupting with your spirit, something like that. And I'm going to clarify some more because this keeps coming up. I'm noticing in the readings. I did a few readings for the collective, and it was kind of similar to what I'm talking about now. I just haven't posted them because I've just been, I'm going to be honest, just kind of lazy. I'm just going to be honest. Like, I just didn't feel like editing or anything like that. So, but I'm going to put this one up. It's the same type of energy. So I'm kind of picking up this person may have, you know, did something kind of childish. All right. And this is a friend that I'm talking about, or somebody that you know, you have a close bond with this person. This is someone that you talk to often, daily. Like, you guys had a daily connection. You guys, you know, spend a lot of time together. And friendship. This one says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So I'm kind of picking up on this person's energy with this card. We have mule here. It says someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Petty energy. All right. Very childish energy this person was in. And then we have the apple card here that says temptation will test you undetected. So for some of you, this person that I'm picking up on, you wouldn't really think that they would behave this way towards you. Like, it kind of feels like this person flipped or changed out of nowhere, you know? And this person is now in this energy of realizing, like, the collective, my friend was in my life for a reason. There was a reason I had this person in my life. And I kind of feel like they're still wondering, like, why things happened the way they did. They're looking for closure. All right. So we have that energy coming up. And then, so I was kind of like looking at these cards, and I also pulled the energy of, you guys know who Barney is, right? That dinosaur, that friendly dinosaur, that purple friendly dinosaur. So it kind of feels like this person that's coming towards you, they're in that type of energy, like real friendly, kumbaya type of energy. I don't know how you really feel about this person or these people, but there is something going on beneath the surface. This person I'm picking up on, they wear a mask, okay? And if you're not someone who is sensitive to energy, or you're intuitive, you trust your intuition, it's easy for you to overlook some of the facts or the realness behind this person, okay? So just kind of keep that in mind, because it kind of feels like a slippery slope. If they are coming back to you, this person needs help. Okay. That's like one of the main reasons they're coming to you, because they need some type of help. And it could be spiritual help, some type of guidance. You may have been the type of person that gave this person real advice, genuine support. And when you don't have that in your life and you're going through a tough time, people like need that. People need guidance. People need, you know, support and help. And it feels like this person I'm picking up on, they don't have that right now. Okay. But they had that when you two were together, when you guys were, you know, friends. All right. This person looks at you as someone very magical. They feel like you have a lot of wisdom. You're very knowledgeable. Some of you are really good at manifesting. There's something that you have a skill in, and this person is coming towards you for, you know, guidance. So I'm going to really see like what the vibe is with this person, because I'm not really picking up on anything too negative. I do see financial constraints. So there could be some type of financial setback that this person is going through. All right. They may need some type of, you know, helping hand, looking for a handout, looking for some type of come up. All right. Yeah, let's see. Spirit, what else does the collective need to know about this person that's coming towards them? This person or these people? I also want to say to collective, a lot of you that are resonating with this message, you've been really doing your thing. Like, you've been taking care of yourself. You've been focused on yourself. You've been, you know, taking time to put yourself first. Okay, doing things for yourself. You've been focused on self is what Spirit told me earlier in this, before I turn this camera on. A lot of you, you're in a place of alignment. All right. You're in alignment with the universe, and it kind of feels like things are just working out for you very naturally. All right. But I'm also seeing this person that's watching you. They're not really seeing the struggle, or they're not really seeing what you had to overcome to get to this point of really trusting the universe. So they're only really seeing like the outcome. They're only seeing you succeed at this time, but they're not seeing like the backstory, especially if you guys have not been talking for years. Okay. So they may be coming towards you, especially if you're somebody who's sharing your story online. You're talking about, you know, where you've come from. This person wants they want help. All right. So I don't know how you really feel about this person, but I kind of want to get more information on them, so that you can really see, like, is this somebody worth having back in your life? Okay, because a lot of you you've come way too far to just let any and everybody be in your space. All right. So Spirit, can you tell me a little more about this person that's coming through? Let's do one card, this person's energy. All right. Okay. All right. We have the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. So love. Okay. Forgiveness. It says, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Will you forgive me? Do you forgive me? They don't know if you forgive them. Okay. I feel like this person has been wanting to talk to you for a while. I feel like they've been, you know, been wanting to reach out to you, but they're not really sure how you would receive them. Okay. This person feels like they're much more open. Okay. Their mindset feels a little more open. Their heart definitely feels open. Maybe this person has been taking time to work on some of those, maybe I'm seeing like health challenges for some of you. This person may have had some type of health challenge. This could be like heart related, you know, just having a closed heart. There's a lot that's going on with this person. All right. So we have the 4th chakra. Yeah. Heartbreak. Yeah. This person was hurt. Okay, I don't know if you said something to them that made them, like, that broke their heart, or if this is just, you know, life lessons, life experiences that cause this person to close their heart and maybe treat you in a certain way. All right. So I feel like now it feels like they're much more healthier. Their heart is healthy. Their heart is open. Spirit, what else do you need the collective to see about this person? What do you need the collective to see about this person? Okay, yeah, we have the Emperor, disciplined. Okay. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. I feel like this person may have some type of list of, what is it? Okay, there's like a list of things that this person had to... So this person owes a lot of people of apologies. This person owes a lot of apologies to different people, and you're on the list. Okay, so that's what Spirit is saying with this card. All right. And so now this person is getting to you on this list, and it's not so easy because of whatever happened between you two. All right. There's a lot of confusion in this connection still. Yeah. But we have the Death card here. I'm seeing that here twice. It says, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Okay, so basically, I'm not who I used to be anymore. Can we start over? For some of you, this could represent a fresh start or a clean slate, or, you know, let's start from the beginning. Let's get back to basics. All right, that's not going to be for everybody, because I know not everybody wants to deal with people that have hurt them in the past. But at least let me apologize, or let me clear the air. Okay, somebody wants to, and this could be a man or a woman, any sign, but somebody wants to step up is what I'm seeing. Okay, so this is good. Yeah, I've been holding on to this. I've been sitting on this apology that I owe you. This person owes you an apology. This could be a family member. All right, this could be a father figure. This person that's coming towards you, there is a complete change. All right. And I feel like, you know, depending on where you are spiritually on your journey, you might be open to hearing this person out, because you have changed. All right. The energy has changed. So this is good to see. All right. Yeah, this is good to see. 3 of Cups here. How does the collective feel about this person, Spirit? Okay. Okay, peace, harmony, love. All right, so for some of you, this is something that you would want to experience. This is an opportunity to heal this friendship. Yes, there may be a lot of tears. Wow, look at that. We have the King of Cups. This person may be very emotional. I feel like you both will be very emotional. This could be a father, or this could be someone that you have children with. Somebody that you get a lot of. Okay, there's another thing that's coming up too. Guidance. All right. You give this person guidance, or they've given you some type of guidance. This is someone that you used to look up to for some of you. Two of Wands and the Page of Cups. Wow. And then we have there's a conversation here. This is a very emotional conversation. This is definitely a new side of this person. This person feels like, and they're sincere. That's the thing about it. This is not, I'm trying to get over on you. I'm not trying to, you know, come to you the same way I've been before. I feel like this person is honestly trying to make amends. Wow. But they just don't know how you feel. I feel like you would be open to this person though. But you know, listen to your intuition. I just want to see, for those of you that are romantically connected to this person, let's see what comes out. Spirit, what else does the collective need to see about this person coming towards them? Look, apology. They want to apologize. Forgiveness. Okay, we have forgiveness here twice. Return. Sorry, this person definitely wants to apologize to you. Will you forgive me? Do you forgive me? Okay. Let's do two more. This person knows that they were being an ass. Let's see. Two more. Just keep listening to your intuition. Like, I know I say that a lot in the readings that I do, but it really helps when you trust what you feel about whatever situation that you're in. All right, because this is a general reading. Let's do two more, Spirit. Rejection. Yeah. And then we have divine masculine. So for some of you, this person may have rejected you in some way. Definitely picking up on Emperor, divine masculine energy. This could be a father. I'm picking up that energy as well. This person could have children. This could be someone you have children with, your actual father. Yeah. It's very emotional, this conversation. Very emotional. I'm sorry I left you and the children. I'm sorry I abandoned you. I'm sorry. This could be like, again, like very old. Left you when you were a child. It's that type of energy that's coming through. Will you forgive me? Okay. So at the end of the day, collective, it's definitely up to you. I feel like you guys are in a good place at this time to make sound decisions for yourself, because you've been taking time to work on yourself and just, you know, mature mentally, emotionally. All right. So when this person comes your way, you'll know how to handle it. Okay. So I hope it was helpful. Thank you guys so much for your love and your support, and I will talk to you all later.